Hey, what's up? I'm Crimson Mockingbird, and I will be continuing down the rabbit hole that is
Next is Ipsaria.
Valkyria Revolution.
Ragnite, capital of the world. Sounds like fun, yeah?
Now, sadly, this time it's only just me. Sorry, you guys have to deal with that.
Ipsaria was once the leading country in
But
Ragnite production for Europa. Originally,
let's see if
Rus
we
was
can
lacking in both natural resources
make it
and
through a
national
little
power,
bit more
not
of
unlike
the
Jutland.
game.
But after seizing Ipsaria, Rus exploited those resources to become a global power while toying with the existing ones. In a manner of speaking, Ipsaria is the heart of the Rusi Empire. We will have Jutland taken. Our presently destitute country should be rejuvenated by gaining control of the Ragnite.
Which in turn means weakening Rus.
You magnificent bastard.
Look who's talking. Have you seen your suit?
His suit is pretty badass.
Once we get our hands on all that Ragnite, my company's net worth is gonna skyrocket.
You wouldn't be the only one to profit. If current issues like inflation or supply shortages are resolved, naturally...
The people of Jutland will see the war as a success, just like we want.
Violet, are any Grand Generals stationed in Ipsaria?
Nope.
And how do the people of Ipsaria feel about Rus's occupation?
To hear my business partners tell it, they don't think too kindly of their imperial occupiers. After Rus invaded and took control, the Emperor didn't waste any time cleaning house. Executed the entire royal family along with any loyalists.
That
Dang.
sounds like something Claudius would do.
Still, the effect was instantaneous. There are hardly any dissenting opinions against Rus there since they fear military oppression.
Doesn't mean their dissatisfaction isn't simmering under the surface. Guess that's where I come in. Got it. We'll distribute an anonymous flyer. A manifesto from resistance forces trying to shed a light on Rus's crimes and restore honor to their late king.
Straight up sedition. And I thought I was the bastard here.
I take that as a compliment.
Stir up Ipsaria and lay the groundwork, making them more accepting of Jutland. It's a solid idea.
You can leave the distribution of the flyers to me.
Please continue the operation within Jutland as well.
More rabble-rousing?
Okay,
We already threw fuel on that fire.
I don't want to deal
We'll
with
do
more.
it as much as we can.
A
war effort's
more.
only as strong as the citizens who support
Trying
it.
to think of the cutscenes.
Precisely.
I don't want to deal with
Amleth,
too much
make sure to
cutscenes.
pay
Okay,
attention
game.
to the citizens
Please,
when you walk
please
around
be
town.
gentle.
We can gauge public opinion toward the war by their attitude toward the commander of the elite unit. And again, be amicable.
That's rich, coming from you.
Got it.
Good. That concludes today's agenda.
Well then, meeting adjourned.
Can I like move around
It's
in this
about to
area?
get real busy around here.
You know, or what's... Where's my main hub? Chapter 1, the Liberation War. Finally made it in Chapter 1.
It's a beautiful sunset. We can't help but come here, can we? This used to be our favorite spot.
Yeah.
I have an idea, Am. What do you say we go grab a drink afterward?
I'd rather just get back to headquarters.
Oh, come on. A few rounds wouldn't hurt.
We don't
I
need
feel like I
anyone getting
recognize her voice,
suspicious of
too.
me. Besides, I need to put together a plan to free Ipsaria.
What an annoyingly flawless response. Well, come join me next time. We haven't gone drinking in a while with just the two of us. Even you need to unwind at some point.
Sure.
I'll hold you to it. You just gave me your word. You're a rare breed of man, Am. The kind that doesn't pass out when they go drinking with me. I won't let you get away so easily. Well then, I'll see you around.
All right, everyone, let's head back home.
See, I think that she might be Valkyria. I'm not sure though. it held on that background cutscene for far too long.
How far did we get?
The historian reflect on the true history of the Liberation War by speaking to Professor Rochelle Laudrup. Move the left stick to select from the menu. To resume the tale, press X while selecting her.
Oh, it seems a letter has arrived.
The fragment Laments of Men was added to the notebook. Fragment Declaration of War was added to the history book. The glossary was updated. The compendium. The compendium is a glossary of terms important sorry about that. Important throughout the Liberation War. Terms will be added as the game progresses. Check the compendium to learn about a word.
Knowledge will help you grow.
Ride night. Blah blah blah. You can all read that. Alchemy. I never used the alchemy. I forgot about that. Azure Revolution. Hermes Empire, Rhinite Industry, Alchemic Armaments, Rhinite Affinity. A person's potential attunement to mana. Higher affinity means the one possesses more efficient and powerful use of mana. Though Rhinite attunement can be raised by training and studying, one's affinity is largely determined from their birth. Whether this preset value is a genetic trait or caused by environmental factors is an ongoing debate among scholars. Its influence on alchemy, however, is clear. Institute of Alchemy, Royal Military Academy, BRFH Blockade, Anti-Valkyria Squad, Lindworms, draconic creatures bred and used to transport cargo and people. Alchemist, da 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 da. The archives. Archives of the Revolution detail important events and allow previous scenes to be viewed. Some scenes will be added that depict events not covered in the usual history books, too. Check the archives to learn even more about the history of the Liberation War.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Okay, introduction. Declaration of War. We didn't see that. And we didn't see this scene up there. We saw all the rest of these, didn't we? I'm not gonna do that. Oh wait.
You're quite
What was that thing on the right? I did not pay
How
attention to that.
Splendid.
Oh, this must be stuff for later on. Oh, nope. Oh, that's talking about that. The professor said the Circle of Five started the war to protect our homeland. I wonder what she means by that. I want to know more. More stories. The notebook passed down through generations of Ludrups contains personal accounts of some of the Liberation War's most influential people.
That is just one part of history.
Memo number 6. Laments of Men. Oh, no. No more cutscenes unless we need them. Let's resume the story.
This is a true story.
This is the truth of history.
I can understand that soldiers die during war. However, according to your story, Professor, Amleth the traitor went out of his way to kill one of the Empire's grand generals. Why did he go to such lengths?
There's a reason behind his actions, as well as why this grave was built as the Traitors had requested. It could all be seen through the actions of the princess after she had witnessed him kill the Grand General.
Why don't we catch our breath?
Nay, I will carry on.
She's really kind of cute. Fighting against shield bearers. Shield bearers have sturdy defenses, so you cannot deal much damage to them head on. However, they cannot block attacks from behind, so try to get behind them as often as possible. Additionally, you can break their guard by dealing enough damage, and they are also vulnerable while attacking.
Commencing operation.
No, there we go.
In the name of justice.
Oh no! That won't work.
Okay, how is he blocking that? Also, I'm still kind of irritated that the game didn't give me levels for her here. As far as I know. I mean, it could have been I simply didn't go into the stats far enough.
You mustn't push yourself too hard.
Our next operation approaches. I must prove myself by then. During our first mission, I was naught but a burden. I wish for my mind to be as well honed as this blade. Only then will my soul know peace.
And then you won't have any guilt about killing people.
My dreams have been haunted by that moment. That, however, is because I knew so little of combat. One who mourns the death of an enemy has no place in war. Because I have declared to my people that I will continue to stand at the front lines, I cannot allow my heart to falter.
They say to pity a starving, dying animal is to show great empathy. But to show great empathy means to put yourself at risk. Wild animals do not worry for other wild animals. To them, life is the never-ending struggle to survive, to find food. It's the same for us on the battlefield. There's no room for empathy.
'Tis a harsh world we live in.
Indeed it is.
But also, you shouldn't be so cut off emotionally that you just become a simple killer, because then when you try and go back into normal life, you can't do it because
the palace terrace,
all you can
black
think
and
about
white.
is, you
That's
know,
why you
how
picked up the
meaninless
sword, Your Highness.
everyone
Because
else's
you have
life
a
is compared to yours.
responsibility, both as a citizen and as royalty.
Just so.
I wouldn't want you to lose your emotional investment in all this.
Nor would I. Yet that is precisely why I worry about Amleth.
I've pored over countless records, but there is nothing on him prior to his adoption. The lack of information on him is highly unusual.
Did he share anything with you during your time at the Institute?
Not at all. He never was the type to talk about his past.
Huh.
That either means one of two
Perhaps
things.
I will ask
A,
the
it was too
professor.
painful that he doesn't want to talk about it. Or B,
A former
because he's
teacher.
hiding something.
I am certain she would...
Your Highness! Finally, I found you. Don't you know how troublesome it is when you go out without telling me where?
She needed a quiet place to practice her swordsmanship. Can't get any training done with you bothering her. Had we told you, you would just follow along and pester us here. Like you're doing now.
Oh, hush. Now, milady. Let's return to the palace. I'll train you myself if you please. I've wielded a sword against my nagging brother many a time, so I'm confident in my skills. In fact, I'm positive your training would go better with me.
Absolutely not. You never hold back. Or something to happen to the princess.
I never held back against you because you're my brother. If that wasn't obvious, it's no wonder you can't find love, despite sharing some of my good looks.
You two are thick as thieves, as always.
Is that how it seems?
Indeed.
I
already envy
never
your kinship,
understood that
but the bond you both
phrase.
share
Thick as
really is
thieves.
something special.
Huh.
What kind of sibling would you wish for, Princess? A kind and caring big sister? Or a rambunctious little brother?
Let me see. Either way, I certainly would be content. But if I had to choose, I'd prefer an elder brother. One on whom I could always rely. Someone like Godot, for instance.
You are too kind, Princess.
Oh, is that... Are you blushing?
We should return to headquarters.
At least
It's
they
nearly
got
time
more
to discuss
action.
our next operation.
Already?
Please
I
don't
was so
take
engaged
too
in
long
our
in the
practice,
cutscene. I
suppose
beg
I
of
lost
you,
track
game.
of the hour. Let us go then. Good day to you, Miranda.
You guys know that in the previous Valkyria Chronicles, well, in the Valkyria games, I know that in Chronicles, the beginning part they had a lot of
Guess my
like
big
really
brother's
long
got a soft
cutscenes.
spot after all.
But then once you got into the action, then the cutscenes weren't too long. They were a little long, but they weren't too long. So I'm hoping that it's about the same there. Oh, we're actually back here.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Okay. So probably have to deal with a bit more cutscenes. This is so cool. Give me a second. I'm gonna do a quick save. Alright.
This is a true story.
And we're back into it. Originally, when I was editing the first part of this, I was hoping it wouldn't have been that long over. I was thinking, okay, it's going to be like a 45-minute long video or so. No,
Even
it was
the
like an
young
hour-long
individuals
video.
who would
I was
later
like,
be
holy
branded as
shit.
traitors, each had a place to call their home. Fried Eriksson was a columnist who earned his acclaim by often contributing to famous newspapers. His provocative pieces stimulated patriotism in people and led the citizenry of Jutland toward jingoistic tendencies.
I have no idea what the fuck that is. A factory manager?
Basil Sabanci inherited his adoptive father's company and factory. Through hard work, he solidified his position in the Ragnite industry and used his resources to support Jutland's forces.
I bet that Basil guy was the one that provided the Anti-Valkyria squad with the latest in Ragnite weaponry.
Violet Sand was in military intelligence, although no detailed records of her remain. She had infiltrated and gathered intel on not only the Ruzi Empire, but various other world powers all by herself.
Thanks to her good
The
looks.
facts surrounding her only came to light in recent years due to more in-depth investigation and research techniques.
You know what I think of her when I see her? I think of that new Atomic Blonde movie. And it feels very appropriate.
Solomon Kallenberg, a prominent member of Jutland's parliament, was said to be the brains behind the Traitors. A capable and elegant man from an affluent family, his reputation was renowned in political and social circles. He thrust himself into politics, suppressed the non-radical factions of parliament, and allowed the war to continue.
It's kind of interesting. They all, for each of them, they all chose their different parts, and they primarily just got to where they got, just so that way they could easily influence the war to go and kill those people.
Squad. Without him, the Liberation War would not have been won. As you can see, they all have different facets. Knowing each one will bring us closer to the truth behind the Traitors.
Attention to the people, measure their enthusiasm for the war. Palace Street is the perfect place to get a feel for what the average person in Elsinore thinks. The city of Elsinore. Talk to the people living in Jutland's capital and listen to what the squad mates have to say. Press X to speak with a character. Okay, fixed camera. Okay, complete fixed camera. I'm glad we won, sure, but that doesn't mean I like wolves. Gather up-to-date information on Jutland's state of affairs by reading the newspapers sold in the promenade. Press X to read a headline. Nope, please. There we go. Let's see what the newspapers have to say. Rutland reclaims Molda. Songs of victory echo.
Nice.
It's about the retaking of Molda. Protect all those smiles out there.
Good day to you.
Oh my, are you the captain of that elite unit? Dear me, I didn't know you'd be so handsome. I'm rooting for you. Metalworks. I'm an army vet myself. My marksmanship's sharp as ever. So give me your orders, Captain. Heh, just kidding, sir.
Yeah.
I should soak up a little bit more public opinion. That was pretty funny. Middle work. Looks like all the Pal Street stores are having trouble getting their products. Depending on how the war goes, that could change. I should check in often. Street vendors line Elsinor's Promenade. Available merchandise may vary over time. The Anti-Valkyria squad's actions and the state of the war effort can alter prices and supplies.
Welcome.
Okay, what do you have? Silver plate. I don't even know what this is for. So I'll buy 5. No.
Come back soon. Welcome.
Gova snakeskin.
Come again.
I don't even know what
Yo.
that's for. Time to make them pay it, right, Am?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello, Captain. I'll keep my ear to the ground, get a feel for what people are saying. It's their approval that will drive this war. Yep. Nothing else that way. Community circles. Squad mates mingle with each other across Elsinore in gatherings called circles. The squad menu notifies you when a circle is currently active. Okay. Oh wait, circles. Childhood friends. Reminisce about their childhood at the orphanage.
Welcome.
Oh, da.
Come again.
I'll go talk to the circle.
Captain.
How are you?
Everyone keeps calling me a hero, but I only just joined.
Need something?
Huh?
Huh? They're having a little interesting witty banter.
Yeah.
This cake. Someone who makes you grow as a person.
Thank you!
Yes.
So no more of these poor unfortunate cakes will be created. Oh. Devise the priority. Reckless. Girls only.
What?
Workshop.
Come on in.
Buy. I already have standard issue everything. Materials. Oh, this is where I can use it. Okay. Well, what's the original? Okay, the original is defense up. Fire resistance. So I could do defense up, melee resistance, and gun resistance. Oh, it won't be ready until the next time I come back.
Come
Okay.
back anytime.
That's pretty cool though. Okay, so that's what it was for. I was kind of going
Good
like,
day to you.
like, what is this for? Like,
What's up?
ever since we got back from Molda, lots of folk come up to me to say thanks.
Welcome. Have a good one.
So I pretty much already have everything that they could sell me.
What is it?
But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure my friend and I found out who she was. We found out after I had edited the video and started posting it, so that's why I didn't bring it up. But I'm pretty sure she is Makoto Misaka from a certain scientific railgun, an Index. I'm pretty sure that's who the voice actress is.
What's up?
I can't remember her exact name, but I'm pretty sure we figured out that that was like her, who you would sort of recognize her as.
Nice.
Like everyone's favors a fight against the Empire. However, if the fighting spirit goes down, they may not support. For that, we must continue to win.
Yeah.
Oh, select a place to visit from an area's entrance. Find the exclamation mark to progress the story. Well, I'm a little over 30 minutes, so I'm going to call it. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. Please leave a comment down below, even if you didn't like it. Either way though, please, I would very much appreciate if you go and check out my channel, see other things that other videos that I've done for other games, and see if maybe you enjoy some of the other stuff. And if you do enjoy my videos, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all my current and future videos. Either way though, I hope to see you further down the rabbit hole next time. See ya!